beautiful Thursday morning, and you're welcome to News Review on People's Right TV. I am Charity Igwe. So let's take a quick look at some of the lead stories making rounds this morning. Now, the Labour Congress have reduced its proposed 615,000 minimum wage to 497,000 minimum wage, but the government is still offering them 57,000 naira, which is way too small. And of course, the NLC have rejected the offer, and this might lead to a possible strike action by the end of the month, according to what the NLC have said. In Lagos, the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration Control, NAFDAC, have shut down many water factories in Lagos, and they said it is because of the unhygienic environment these water factories are operating in. Now, over the past few days, the Enugu state have been on daily trends. Talk about the recent killings in Ega community, Ozowani, and the recent demolitions ongoing in the state, from the road rehabilitation to the proposed terminal in Nsukka. And then in Cross River, we saw the drama that played out in the State House of Assembly when the Speaker, Anyambem, was allegedly impeached. We'll be joining Esther Machebem in Enugu. Esther, good morning, and how are you doing?
Good morning, Charity. I am doing very fine.
Okay, Esther, what is it about these recent happenings in Enugu?
Well, of recent, the governor, Barrister Peter Mba, has been destroying shops in marketplaces in both Enugu, Gariki, and Nsukka. These demolitions started about a month ago, but earlier the governor has actually given a circular to the landlords of the shops of the designated areas to be destroyed, and told them of his intention to destroy the places. So in Enugu State, one of the places he destroyed in Enugu was the popular Holy Ghost Park or Old Park. In Gariki, he built a road terminal there, and it affected those with shops at the popular marketplace in Gariki. And the same thing happened in Nsukka at the popular Ogige market here in Nsukka.
You know, it was rumored that the governor gave a very short notice before he began the demolitions. How true is this?
Well, from reports I've heard, the governor actually did not give a short notice. He actually approached these landlords earlier this year and told them of his intent to destroy the marketplaces and their shops as well. So he compensated them. But unfortunately, out of greed, most of these landlords sold their shops at cheaper rates to other individuals without telling them of the planned demolition of the shops. And some of them actually collected a full year's rent from their tenants. So after the governor came back as he had planned, he noticed that most of the persons are actually unaware of the demolitions. So he gave them a grace of 72 hours before he would start the main demolition.
So how are the people reacting? This is so painful. How are they reacting to this?
Well, you know the situation in Nigeria currently. The standard of living here in Nigeria is very, very high. And it's so disheartening to hear that your shop will get demolished within the next 72 hours. What will you do? Where will you start? How will you feed? Because I'm 100% sure that there are persons that their daily meal comes from what they sell that day from their shop. They took it very, very badly. We've had protests here in Enugu. Those in Enugu State went to the government house in Enugu and did their protest, while those in Nsukka had their protest at the main hall. Some women, the Umada women of Nsukka, had some rites and rituals in order to stop the governor from destroying the shops, but all to no avail. I'm not actually blaming them or pointing fingers at the governor. True, the situation in the country is actually very, very bad. But then he told these persons, and the landlords who knew about all this couldn't even tell these persons, their tenants, or even those they sold the lands to, that see, the governor has actually planned to demolish so and so place. If there are plans for you to move, you can move. In Nsukka, the demolition of the popular Ogige market has not actually it's not the first to have started, because the former governor Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi has actually planned to demolish that particular area. Although he planned to build a mall, but the people lamented and told him about the pains they are going to pass through if they have their shops destroyed. So in order to see to it that the people are not affected, the governor built a new marketplace very close to Ogige Market, the Aku Road Market, and pleaded with the sellers in this market to move over to the new place so that he can be able to have enough space to build the proposed mall.
Coming to Iga community, what is it about these recent killings going on in that community? Esther, since you are in Enugu, I think you are in the best position to give us updates on what is happening in that community.
Well, in Uzowani, in Iga community, 2 policemen were allegedly killed in the community. And the military force, including the Nigerian police and the army, came back to retaliate on the residents in this community. They burnt a lot of properties. They burnt even houses. They burnt bikes. They destroyed properties. And they took away valuable properties from the people and chased them out of the residents. The Enugu state government also continued the demolition and destruction of houses in Ega community. Ega is seriously in pains now, and most of the residents have left their houses.
That's so painful. That's so painful. I feel for this community. Okay, thank you, Esther, for giving us this information, and we still hope to get more updates from you. And that will be the end of our news review today on People's Right Television. Don't forget to follow us same time, same channel. And also remember to follow us on all our social media platforms at People's Right Television. Do have a lovely day.